Hello. Hello, I can hear you. Hello. Hello.
Okay.
Hello. Can you hear
Hello,
me?
Muffy. Good evening.
Good evening. How you doing?
Nice. I'm doing good. How are
Lovely
you,
to have you.
Muffy?
I'm all right. I'm good. It's been a crazy weekend. Lots of rain right here in Dallas, and sources of moment as well. But it's been cool as well. I love what you're wearing.
Lots of
You're
rain. Did
looking
you say
so.
rain?
Yeah, yeah. Raining. Yeah, I won't lie to you, man. Yeah, and we're expecting some hail as well, some hailstorm as well. Where ice block
You're
the
expecting what?
heavens.
Go over that again.
Hail, hailstorm, some hail as well, where you have
Oh,
ice
okay.
block falling from the heavens. So it's crazy, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm serious, man. I'm serious. I'm serious. Love your dress, by the way. Love your dress. You're looking so cool today.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are the
Thank you. So,
welcome.
what's with the shade this evening? You don't want me to see your face completely.
No, 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 no. You're not gonna see my face this evening. I'm serious, man. I think the fact will start. Everything is being monetized right now. Everything is being monetized right now. I went to an hospital in Houston. They said, look, you have to pay to speak to the AI doctor. I said, AI doctor, AI doctor. We now have AI doctor again. So I have to pay some money to speak to AI doctor. So right now, I think I was start monetizing myself now. Probably from my looks, my love, my heart, my heartbeats, my preferences, my food. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Are we live now? Are,
Sounds
are we
good.
live already right now? Are we live now? Are we live now?
Yes, we are. We're live on YouTube.
Okay,
We're
okay,
live
okay.
on YouTube.
Okay, I want to share a story with you, and it's a bit crazy, and it got me a bit concerned, and I won't lie to you, it's got me thinking about African culture as well, because
Hmm.
I've been across different planes and geography, based on my travels, based on friendships, business, and connections. And I was at a wedding ceremony this week, this past weekend. You know,
Yes.
I was the MC. A white guy, my friend, a white guy. His name is Adams, and he's getting married to another white person, but not an American lady. A lady from
Hmm.
France. Listen carefully to me, and you know, sorry, maybe I started on the wrong note. Let me say a quick, good evening to Nigerians, out there. If you're listening to us right now, it's the voice of Murphy Ijemba, radio's paparazzi, resident
Yes.
presidente. The man they might call Ijaya Gogo Araban P1. I was in Dubai a couple of, months back, and, they said, Murphy, your new name is Radio Habibi. I said, what is that? I said, Habibi means is something that is, friendly, friend. I said, oh, nice. So, I want to give a shout out, give a shout out to the fans right there, in Dubai. With the
Hmm.
radio BP, yeah, with friendship, I want to say yes, keep on doing what you guys are doing. You guys are amazing. You guys are beautiful. You guys are simply fantastical. I've been to Dubai like twice now, and I've never regretted spending money in Dubai. Dubai is a place where you find comfort, a place where you find
Hmm.
luxury, mixed with simplicity, and I've loved that,
Hmm.
always. Okay, so thanks for the nickname Radio Abibi. I think I want to adopt that name right now.
I
Radio
was going to ask you if
Abibi.
you're going to adopt the name.
Yeah, I will, because I think it's something that has to do with with unification, with unity. Bringing people
I
together.
beg,
Yes.
stick to your paparazzi. Your paparazzi fits your energy.
I will, but that's just by the sideline, just to make it, come to complement it. But let me get back to the story I was talking about. Yeah, this
Okay.
happened in Houston, Texas. My friend, work in the same compliance team right here in America here. And got married to this beautiful lady. I saw the girl, I was like, wow. I don't know, so you put the girl body like that too. See this girl, everywhere they okay. Front and back, they padded. I think, bro, where you see this girl from now? He say, okay, I went on a visit to, I was trying to tour Europe. I was in England, I was in Spain, I was in France, I was in Italy, and I met her, on a roller coaster. I said, wow. I said, bros, how much was the bride price for this girl? How much do you pay for bride price for this beautiful girl? I want you to find, she's everything a man would love. Educated, she's got, her business going on. She's got, like a regular 9 to 5. You know, she works in the health sector. I'm telling you the fact, this girl, everything okay. Everything okay with this girl. Maybe
I don't understand. I can't say
can
anything.
I
Please pass.
can I get 2K from you? Not that's not the kind of girl she is. And I said, how much did this girl bride price? How much the bride price for America for you to want to marry a girl? And the guy broke my heart. I said, eh? Broke my heart. He said, Murphy, we don't pay bride price in America. There's nothing like bride price in America. I said, sorry, maybe you got me wrong. Bro. How much did you give this girl's parents to marry her based on custom and tradition? We know in Africa. So, but something must happen now. It's give and take. It's Africa is give and take. You cannot come and carry somebody and not they don't give them money. Are you okay? Are you mentally upright? And the white guy, my friend Toby said, Murphy, that is an archaic tradition. We don't do that in America. We don't, it doesn't happen, There is no bride price. There is nothing like bride price. There is nothing like bride price in America. There is nothing like bride price in Europe. I say, eh? Are you sure? He said, Murphy, yeah, please Google it and check. Come on, man. AI is everywhere. I have to check it. And I discovered that, yes. Oh, you go to the pay bride price, though. I say, yeah. Not
Yeah.
these people carry, don't be carry religion. Don't give us say, you must pay, you must do this. You know, as I speak to you right now, they are living happily ever after. They are both happy. No bride price was paid. And I keep on asking myself, should we pay bride price in Africa? Should I pay bride price in Bise, in Imo State? Should I pay bride price, for a lady somewhere, in Ondo, Nakure? Should I pay bride price for a woman somewhere in Isaleko? Should Mommy Ijemba pay bride price to somebody right there in Calabar, in Trust? Should I? Why? Why are we paying bride price? Is this not an archaic tradition?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't tire. With a copy Oyibo, book for book, word for word, culture for culture, tradition for tradition, religion for religion, with a copy Oyibo. How come we still dey pay bride price when Oyibo will be with the copy? I've stopped paying bride price. I want to know why. Maybe we should ask the fans. So look, I'm not trying to belittle anybody. Please, I can't be your champ. Now, there. I'm not trying to belittle anybody. I'm just saying, I'm asking a question right now that should Africans pay bride price? Or you don't know they pay bride price. They say, look, you don't need it. If the woman loves you, and you love her, and that's all you need. Why should you pay bride price? Are you trying to sell your daughter? I say, no. It's a normal thing we do in Africa. And I'm asking right now, if you're married or maybe you're intending to get married, are you going to pay bride price? Are you going to follow that tradition of what we know in Africa? So say we pay bride price. Because sometimes I feel if we copy Oyibo for one, why can't we copy Oyibo for the food? Why can't we copy Oyibo for the food? Would they do white wedding, Abi? That's what every girl wants. They want white wedding. Where we go, they carry now Oyibo tradition with that. If we copy their tradition of doing white wedding, and Oyibo know they pay bride price. Why are we paying bride price? Why are we paying bride price? That's the question I'm asking this evening. Please, if you ask the answer, you can please, call us, via the studio because I'm a little bit confused. I am right here in
All
Ghana
right.
presently, and
Okay.
nothing happens right there. There's nothing like bride price in America. No bride price in England. No bride price in Norway. No bride price in France. No bride price in Turkey. Is it Turkey? Come on, I'm confused. Please, can you ask the fans why are we paying bride
Murphy,
price?
Murphy, no verse. Just
Mm,
take it easy. No verse, no
yeah,
verse. No
my blood is
verse.
hot. My blood is
Calm
hot.
down.
My blood is hot.
Let's show this question. Let's show this question to our
Mm,
listeners.
mm,
Of course, we are Africans, and of course, this is where we
mm,
practice. And I want to
mm.
believe certainly that people will have a lot to say. I'm sure nobody, so
Yeah.
many people that itching to jump on this conversation. So let me open the phone
Mm,
lines now.
yeah.
on YouTube at Raypower Nigeria. We are live on YouTube at Raypower Nigeria. Yes, the conversation has started. You listen to the voice of Murphy, Ijemba, Drive, and of course, you're listening to Ahmed Sebe, co-hosted with Mafia Ijemba, this wonderful conversation that we want you to jump on right away. And the number to call 0912-423-0865, 0912-423-0865 is the number to call. The question, first and foremost, because we need to even understand, the origin as well. All right. Just in case you've not done your homework, this is the time that you should do your homework and then call in and share. All right. Just school us the best that you can. All right. And we want to know what's the origin of bride price in Nigeria. And if you know the much about Africa as well, please jump in on that and tell us. And then what's the origin of, you could also narrow it down to what's the origin of bride price and why is bride price paid at all in your own tribe. All right, your own tribe. Yes, your own tribe. 0912-423-0865. 0912-423-0865 is the number to call. What's the origin of bride price? Why do you pay bride price in your region, in your tribe here in Nigeria? And if you know much about Africa as well, you can jump in and share with us. All right, as long as it's a very legit information. All right, so please, a lot of people want to learn. As a matter of fact, many persons have not even thought about it. We just took that tradition and that knowledge, line and sinker. We've never really thought about the history, inclusive of me. All right, so I'm also guilty. I'm not doing my findings. I'm going to do that. I'm doing that already, as a matter of fact. All right, and so I'll definitely comment on that. But you should jump in straight away. You're at home, you're listening to us. Tell us, do you pay bride price in your region? Your your Igbo, your Edo, your Yoruba, your Ibibio, your whatever your state is. Do you pay bride price? Why do you guys pay bride price? What's the history? What did your parents tell you, your grandpa, grandma, or maybe your direct parents tell you about, the origin of bride price? Let's educate ourselves this evening. This is a very, very triggering question. All right. And because he just shared a story, and that's what we do here. We share very real-time life stories and experiences and measure it with our own realities and contrast it with our own realities to see what we could jump on, what we could pick, and what we could redefine, and all of those things. And of course, we've picked a lot of white people's culture. We've adopted it. Do we need to unadopt it, and or learn more and all of those things? Maybe this bride price thing now we have to know a bride. Murphy, I've opened the phone line. Let's kick off with the conversation.
Okay.
So now that you've experienced that and you're sort of feeling like you're shocked, or expressing that you're shocked. Do you think that when you're ready to settle down, I don't know if you settle down, I don't want to assume. Do you think you advise anybody to, pay bride price going forward?
Look, I wouldn't lie to you. I feel putting a price tag on a woman, I feel it's wrong. Traditional or
Do you think
culture.
that's the case?
I think that's.
You think it's about putting a price tag on a woman?
Yeah, because that's what they call it. That is the bride price. You can't define price for me. Price means that you're paying for something that you're about to earn, right? Or you're paying for something that you're about to have value from. Yeah, it's a price. Definitely, it's a price. And I'm looking at, look, man, I see women and I see, look, they are priceless. Women are beautiful. For example, you right now. I look at you and I see uniqueness. I see beauty. I see sophistication. I see that beautiful wisdom with edginess. You bring so much. And I say, why must there be a price on this beautiful lady? Why should someone pay a price for her? Look, if there must be a bride price, then there must be a groom price as well. Look, it must be both ways. So there must be a groom price as well.
There must be a groom price.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
I'm for equality. I'm just saying, if you've ever married, if you've gotten married and you pay the bride price, for your wife, I want to know how much did you pay? Please call us. Let us know. If you don't marry before,
Yeah, so
you be senior man, you don't marry before. Mama, they don't marry before. How much they pay for your bride price? If you are a
Zero
man,
nine
how
one
do
two
you
four
feel
two
about?
three zero eight six
Mm-hmm,
five. You've heard it all.
mm-hmm,
Jump in
mm,
straight away. Do
mm.
you agree
Let's.
that men should start being paid, and the parents of men should start being paid bride price?
Mm, mm,
James
mm.
is in the studio. James, I
Okay,
want you to take the
okay.
mic. What do you think? Should men start receiving the parents of men start the groom start receiving bride price?
Mm.
Really? I think that would be the best thing that would
That come
happen,
on there.
honestly.
Surely that would be the best
You
one.
know,
Schultz.
I've read on several occasions that in India, the
God bless
ladies
you.
get to pay the
James,
bride.
God bless you, James.
No,
Yes.
God bless you.
honestly, on the day of my marriage, I kept
Mm,
thinking about India. I kept thinking about India. What if I didn't have to do all of this spending? I was looking at how my money was running and running and running and running. And
mm,
perhaps,
mm,
what if they had to do this for me?
mm,
I mean, anything
mm.
wrong about that,
You
but I
be
mean,
on truth.
at the end of
Come
the
up for
day,
there.
this is tradition. Yeah, this is cultural. And sometimes
Oh my
we
God.
are groomed, we are cultured into believing in this culture
Mm.
and letting it slide.
Mm,
That's your own take. Anyways, you can hold it there. 0912 423 0865 0912 423 0865 is the number to call. All right, let's hear. Men, do you think that your parents should start receiving bride price? And then do you think that going forward we should still keep paying bride price for women? Do you think that bride price thing should be removed, as it were, just taken out of the whole cultural protocol during marriage? All right, 0912 423 0865. What's
mm,
that first color?
mm.
Hello? Oh my goodness, try to call us back, all right? Make sure you use a very good network. Would like to hear, your take on this question and just jump in on the conversation. And you can also tell bride price Africa, narrow it down to Nigeria. If you know more about Africa, maybe other countries in Africa, you can also share. Let's hear
Mm.
from you. Let's get schooled as well. Hello? Hello, good evening. Good evening. What's your name? All right, Mr. Musa. So, do you want to tell us? Do you want to tell us the origin of bride price?
What happened that we should read from the Bible now. I think it's in the Bible. So I'm a Muslim. I think it's from the time of Adam.
Was bride price paid in Garden of Eden? I don't think so.
It's good to pay that price, but like our people don't do pay.
Why is it good to pay bride price? Why?
Yes, it's not much.
No, why is it good? Now tell us why it's good. We want to know the reason why it's good.
It is good because in our place, you do not pay bride price and don't put somebody's paper in your house. If anything happens to pay. The one is the two families agree and pay the bride price. No matter what happens. Good.
Oh my goodness! I would have loved to hear, the conclusive part of Moses' opinion. All right, 0912 423 0865 0912 423 0865 is the number to call. All right, what's the origin of bride price? And
I
did
have
you what?
I have a little input. Okay, it says that it's a Muslim. Okay, I lived in the Muslim community in Kano State for about 10 years. Are you aware that here that Muslim women? I don't know if it's everywhere in Kano State, so I live in Kano State then.
Mm.
Uh, Women traditionally, furnish the groom's home, and then they carry property come for husband house. They go carry TV, carry share come. They go carry, and they tell you, this one is joke. I know of a friend of mine. Now the wife now he furnish the room for
Where's
the
the
man.
stuff?
Yeah,
I'll give
so
you the
it's a little bit complicated, when you look at it, in many Hausa communities, women traditionally furnish the groom's home.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it might be religious, too, but it's maybe cultural or maybe traditional. I don't know. But now then they carry property come their husband house. They will carry fridge, carry TV, carry chair, carry table, carry bread come
Murphy,
husband
let's
house.
let's take this call.
Okay, okay.
Hello?
Hello, good evening. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, this is Mr. Idi calling from Mero.
All right, Mr. Ed, So, what part do you want to answer, or do you want to answer all of the questions I've put on the table for you?
That's all on.
Oh yeah, now let's start with origin.
Okay, the origin started in the Bible. Yes. Whether it started in the Bible. If you read the Bible, there's a portion that when God gave Adam was free. Adam, when after eating the fruit, when God asked him questions, who told you I did it? He said, the woman is this to me. Okay, no problem. Next time, he now said, God said, okay, I will not give anybody woman again. He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtain favor from the Lord. Okay. So when you find a wife, you go out, you pay. Not everything the woman will tell you this and you become foolish. That is the major reason. That is it. When you find a woman, your name, I'm sorry, please. Now somebody wants to marry you, and you know what to by paying dowry on your head. Like not everything you tell her. You go first analyze what you tell her. Not because of say your papa carry just go give a man free. Then the way you tell the man will say nah, because of to agree. But when you come and pay, you go say, hey, this is considered. This is what you talk to, not this is supposed to be you. Do not to go agree. So if Adam paid the daddy that I'm not sure if just short the food.
I not still believe say any diary there inside Bible in all of this. I don't agree with you.
Not everything they write for Bible now. Why they talk like this? Not everything now. Not everything.
If they could,
the situation also you're supposed to know. So the way it happens.
And they read scripture as well. I never see bread prices like that.
Listen, they're not right and put. Now free to win that damn free. Now everything when they write for Bible, now pastor they preach for you. Not everything now. It is so bad. Some pastor will tell you so bad. They by that is not they not specifically like that immediately not that.
Okay.
By analogy, you go no see it.
Okay, so I ask you now. So Ijemba don't talk say for America when in day so they don't pay bride price. They pay bride price. They're not even they among the things when they reason when it comes to two people meet themselves, they love themselves, they come marry. So do you think that we should continue with bride price in Africa?
No, Ijemba may come back to Nigeria. It's not more than 20 years now.
If you come back, let's go.
When the thing is saying, why that will be like that? Get family. As you did it now, they say you get family.
Yes.
You are recognized for family. You will both people America do not get family. Nobody stand as their brothers and sisters.
They not get family.
Okay, make I give one story. David Beckham go play for this is how it name. Rooney go play the club when in junior brother they play for. The junior brother say, you know what this is your brother? I say, no, if he call me, we go. But the way they will bring the same feed in every. You go, who's Africa man, who's Benin man, who's Machekirima go go. Abroad say, brother did that place, you know, go there, go play ball. You now wish. Because if I am we get family, but people don't get family. The Westerners, the Americans, they don't have family. Their family is the court. In order to legalize their marriage, that's why they go to court. But our legalizing our family.
Okay.
Yes, our legalizing our family.
Okay.
You understand? Now our family, but Igbo man not get family.
Okay.
So now court, maybe their family.
No Igbo man not hear you.
No, they don't do anything.
Murphy they represent to Igbo man now as they see so as they hear so. Murphy they represent to Igbo man. So maybe Igbo man no hear you. All right, thank you so much, Edie. Thank you. All right, thank you. Oh, sorry about that. Murphy, we have to pause here because we need to go for Nigeria today. All right, let's take a break. After that, we'll be back. All right, to jump in on this very juicy, I must say, conversation. Do not go anywhere. Still happy Thursday. And of course, doubling up as Raypower, that's we're driving with Murphy, Ijemba, and Ahmed. Oh yeah, Q sheets. When the Q sheet, that is what I give you now.